So what do you think when you see a Tesla zooming down the interstate at breakneck speeds? Do you think old-timer, boring, or status quo? Of course you don't. When you see a Tesla, you get pumped up about the hope for the future of technology and imagine the driver inside as a forward-thinking individual on the cutting edge of both automotive development and life. So having established themselves as the car of the future, Tesla is always rolling out new and exciting developments. In this video, we're going to check out 7 of the great new Teslas taking to the streets this year. Now before we get to the cars, go ahead and subscribe to Behind the Screen while you're thinking about it. And if you feel so moved, go ahead and leave a comment or two on the cars you see in this video that you love, plan to buy, or perhaps already own. ATV. So during the unveiling of the Cybertruck, which we'll see in a little bit, seemingly as an afterthought, Elon Musk said, "We also made an ATV." As the crowd cheered and looked on in disbelief, a rider clothed in some sort of spacesuit body armor rolled out a ramp from the Cybertruck and drove the ATV up into the bed. Well, that settles it. Elon is champion of the world, and I need that ATV. While not a whole lot of info is available on the ATV, such as a release date and price, we can assume that it'll be something like $5,000 to $10,000, which is similar to its gas-powered competitors. And we can also predict that it'll be released close to the same time as the Cybertruck, judging by the unveiling, which made it appear as an accessory. 2020 Model 3. A Tesla you have probably already spotted on the road in 2020 is the Model 3. This car is the entry-level model, costing about $40,000, but the sedan has all the cool stuff you'd want in a Tesla without really breaking the bank, including driver assistance, Netflix, Hulu, and video games, etc. on the inside, as well as a sleek high-tech exterior that will catch you many an eyeball from fellow travelers. A few downsides of the 2020 generation are that the driver assistance technology isn't as great as it could be, that the interior doesn't feel all that luxurious, but not bad at all for an entry-level vehicle. 2021 Model 3. The 2021 version of the Model 3 provides the same relatively low-cost sedan with a few improvements upon the criticisms of the 2020 model. The newer version includes charging mats in the center console for wireless charging of smartphones and other devices. The 2020 base model had a range of 250 miles on a single charge. The new version boasts a range of 263 miles. The long-range version of the 2020 Model 3 topped out at 322. The 2021 model can be an impressive 353 miles on one charge. 2021 Model S. The 2021 Model S is a little faster than its previous iteration, accelerating from 0 to 60 in just a matter of 2.3 seconds, and blowing through a quarter mile in 10.4 seconds. The long-range edition of the 2021 Model S saw big improvements in range by reducing the vehicle's overall weight and implementing aerodynamic wheels among other technical improvements, thereby extending its range to 402 miles before running out of juice. Now that is actually enough to road trip between a handful of major cities. Just need to map out the city carefully so that you can catch charging stations along the way. 2021 Model X. The 2021 Model X has improved in much the same way as the Model S, clocking in at just slightly slower at 11 seconds in the quarter mile and 2.7 to accelerate up to 60 miles per hour. While it's a little slower than the Model S, the Model X is a lot more showy. Panoramic windshield gives an amazing view of the scenery to both driver and passenger, recreating sightlines of a convertible without messing up your hair. The Falcon Wing doors give this car a futuristic and high-tech look, and, once again, let everybody in the parking lot know that you are better than them. These two features, though stunning visually, have been criticized. The windshield for letting in too much heat from the sun, and the doors for eliminating the possibility of hauling overhead cargo. But I have a quick solution to each one. Crank up the AC and put on some sunglasses, and 2, don't use your Tesla for hauling cargo overhead. What kind of 400-mile trip are you taking? that requires luggage strapped to the top of a car. Listen, if you're going to buy an $80,000 car and then strap a suitcase to the top, simply can't help you. Model Y. Tesla's newest series, the Model Y, is still in its infancy, having been unveiled in 2019. The 2021 version in this line is very similar to its original predecessor, which gives a very similar range to the other vehicles you've seen thus far at 315 miles on a single charge for the base model. This vehicle is both more affordable than the Model X, costing just under $50,000, and is more spacious than the Model 3, though with a little less speed. So if you want to combine some of the great aspects Tesla offers like range, acceleration, comfort, and of course, sex appeal into one of the cars, the Model Y just might be the one for you. Cybertruck. As promised, we're wrapping up this list with one of Tesla's more futuristic models. The Cybertruck looks unreal. You'll surely see them out on the road right after the release date in late 2021. A specially developed alloy coats the Cybertruck, making it no match for a 9mm bullet or a blow from Hans with a sledgehammer. While this truck seems like it shouldn't be affordable, you may be surprised to learn that you can pick one up for between 40 to 50 grand. Well, those are the Teslas you can expect to see prowling the streets of your favorite cities and suburbs in the next year or so. Elon Musk's ability to innovate and bring his far-fetched ideas to life never ceases to amaze me. Now it's up to you to pick out which of these fantastic rides you're going to drive. Alright, behind the screen fans, we certainly hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe for some of the best TV and movie content available on YouTube.